If you feel like you fail a lot in life and you think it's a bad thing, please watch this video because I thought it was a bad thing too until I learned this. Let me start by saying you have one of these. This is called a body graph, and this is from a system called human design, and it uses your birthday to calculate this, which is essentially an energetic blueprint of your physical body. Now, if you scroll down to see what your profile is and you have a 3 anywhere in your profile, a 3 or a 6, you are here to fail. You're here to learn through making mistakes. It's called either being a martyr or a role model, which of course, in order to be a role model, you have to spend a good chunk of your life making mistakes. The third line is all about transformation on the material plane. And so it's literally the fuck around and find out profile. Now there are 2 placements for profile. If your 3 or 6 is in the second place here, it means it's going to be more unconscious. If it's in the first place there, it's going to be more conscious. And as someone that used to constantly compare myself to other people and be a perfectionist, this was like mind-blowing for me because I never had a reading, spiritually or otherwise, that really gave me permission to embrace all of the mistakes that I make in life. Now, this is not an excuse or a bypass to justify any kind of like poor decision-making ability. Human design has a lot of information on how best to make decisions for yourself. This is more of an invitation to like stop seeing failure as like a bad outcome, right? Like they asked Edison, hey, you failed so many times to make a light bulb. He goes, I didn't fail. I figured out a bunch of different ways to not make a light bulb. And this is what I'm suggesting. For the people with 3s and 6 in their human design profile, failure is one of your greatest teachers, which doesn't mean that it's not a good teacher for other people, so much as like it's going to be a consistent teacher for you. So you might as well make peace with the failure, embrace the failure, accept your failures, move through them more gracefully so you can get on to whatever it is that you're getting on to do. Every failure is going to take you closer and closer to what you want. Now, being someone who has gone through that process, what I can tell you is that it's not easy. Sometimes it's challenging. It never ends. Like I'm always failing and I'm not always like cognizant enough to be grateful for my failures, which is why reminders like this are important. What I can tell you is that it's worth it. That I'm less afraid of failure now than I was 5 or 6 years ago. And I have human design to thank for that. Now, if you don't have a body graph, just go to ReikiMarco.com or click the link in my bio and click this. So once you got your body graph generated, again, we're looking right here at profile. And of course, if you want more information on your profile and all of this other stuff that's in here, you can buy one of these custom human design reports. It's 20 bucks, guys. Now, those reports are not for everybody, okay? But for the people that want like detailed explanations and they want to learn human design, these reports are a great place to start. You could alternatively just follow me here on TikTok because I literally put all my best stuff on this platform for free. And I do that because this information is just too valuable not to share. The only reason the reports cost something is because I need to feed my family and pay my rent while I'm doing this. So to anyone who does decide to contribute to my work and thus the spreading of this message through buying a report or getting a session, I just want to say thank you. I genuinely, truly appreciate it, and I hope you get a lot of value out of the things that I bring to the table.